Hello friends, welcome to Education for You channel. Today I am going to discuss about principle of mathematical induction. It is very important topic. Let it be discrete mathematics course or algorithms subject. You have to know what is the principle of mathematical induction and how to prove a theorem using principle of mathematical induction. So let us see the crux of principle of mathematical induction here. Now, what is principle of mathematical induction? To know what is the principle of mathematical induction, we will first look at the meaning of induction. With respect to logic, the meaning of induction is the interference of a general law from particular instances. So, when we derive a general law from particular instances, okay, suppose we divide 2 by 2 equal to 1, okay, so 2 is divided by 2, next 4 is divided by 2, okay, so we keep on doing this, and from this we can derive that every even number is divisible by 2, okay, that is applies to the logic example, okay. So the inference, that is the derivation of a general law from particular instances, is known as mathematical induction. Now coming to mathematics subject, induction means it is a means of proving a theorem by showing that if it is true for any particular case, it is true for the next case in a series, then showing that it is indeed true in one particular case. For example, in mathematics, if we show that a theorem, suppose sum of natural numbers up to n is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2, okay, this is a theorem, okay. If we prove that when n equal to 1 the theorem holds true, and when n equals to 2 the theorem holds true, so we can say that the theorem will hold true for any number that is a natural number. So that is called mathematical induction. Let us see why principle of mathematical induction is used and why it is useful. Okay, the principle of mathematical induction is useful in establishing the correctness of a countably many infinite number of statements through only finite number of steps. Okay, suppose we want to prove a theorem, okay, and if we want to prove that for every instance of value, okay, it may not be possible, because suppose we have discussed earlier the theorem saying that sum of n natural numbers is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2, okay. So if we want to prove that theorem, okay, as natural numbers goes up to infinity, so we cannot prove for every instance, okay. So we use mathematical induction principle for proving that using only finite number of steps. Now second point is, frequently in establishing the truth of a set of statements where each of the statement is a function of a natural number n, we will be using the principle of mathematical induction. Now let us see what are the steps in principle of mathematical induction. Okay, there are 3 steps in the principle of mathematical induction proving. First one is base case, that is we have to take a base case and we have to prove that base case. So first one is First step is to verify or establish the correctness of the base case. So when we have a theorem, okay, we have to start with initial value for that theorem. Now next one is step number 2 is hypothesis. We have to assume that induction hypothesis for the given set of statements holds true. Third and last step is induction step. That is, we step up with by one value and we verify and establish the theorem. Okay, so that we now definitely say that the inducted value is also holds true for the theorem. Now let us see the example so that you can understand this principle of mathematical induction very easily. Suppose we want to prove that sum of n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. For each n belongs to n. Okay, n is natural number set. So now let us call p of n, okay, is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so and up to n. Okay, so now let us see base case. Okay, that is p of 1. So p of 1 equal to 1 into 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 2 upon 2 equal to 1, which is true. Okay, now hypothesis. We will form a hypothesis that we assume that p of k, that is 1 plus 2 plus so and to k up to k numbers equal to k into k plus 1 by 2 is also true. We assume that, okay, that it holds true because it is hypothesis. Now we have to prove that p of k plus 1 is also true. Okay, so p of k plus 1 equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to plus k plus 1. Okay, so now if we divide the RHS in two parts, suppose sum of 1 to k and plus k plus 1, so we get this thing. So we have distincted this thing from the above set. Okay, you can see it here clearly. Okay, this is one part, this is second part. So in this one, since 1 plus 2 plus k equal to k into k plus 1 by 2, we can say that we can substitute this part with k into k plus 1 by 2 plus remaining value is k plus 1. Now when we simplify the equation, then we will get k plus 1 into k plus 2 upon 2. Okay, so we can easily say that our principle of mathematical induction works fine for p of k plus 1 as it holds true. Okay, so in this way we have proved that this theorem is correct for all n belongs to n. So this is called principle of mathematical induction. Okay, in the next video lecture we will be discussing another example of mathematical induction principle. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get notification. Thank you.